Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is Friday Night Color Palette Challenge! And that being said, I've gathered some of my creative friends, and we are going to use the same color palette. But before we get started, let me introduce my love, my darling, my executive producer, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you to you for being here on a Friday. We're live. Color Palette Challenge. Without further ado, let's jump right in, see who we have lined up tonight. Angie Mason Fluid Art. Hello, Angie.
Hello, guys. There's my Kermie arms. Hello. How is everyone?
We are doing great. How are you?
I'm smashing. Thank you for asking, my dear.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm going to bloom because I was able to get some more pillow paint from Home Depot. And here are my colors. They are not quite the palette, but they are close. Close, but no cigar.
Hey, as long as they're in the same family range, even if they're a few shades off or whatever, we're looking for the general palette is basically, because most people wouldn't put these colors together, you know? So we're putting these colors together and making sure you use it, dang it.
Amen on that.
I can't wait to see what you create, Ange.
Yay.
Michael,
you guys too.
Yes.
Who's up next, Michael?
We actually have the lovely Janice Pittman. Hello, Janice.
Hello.
Hello.
And you guys can hear me okay?
You've got something shiny here.
I got shiny. Again. I'm going to be doing alcohol inks again. And I think I have the colors, not that one. And I'm going to be putting them on this time.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
I love when you work with alcohol inks. It inspires me to break mine out.
Come play.
I know. I'm going to actually try them on the jelly plate because I'm all about the jelly plates. So we'll see what happens there. Anywho, who do we have up next, Michael?
And coming to you from, well, I'm not for sure where, but it is the lovely Karen Peabody. Oh, she's
hey, everybody.
In her she cave.
I'm in my she cave.
There you go.
Yes. It sounds highly inappropriate, but it's not.
It's not at all. Yep. It is totally PG in here.
Yes.
Rated G even. Yeah. This is just where I do my art, but it's my basement.
PG by KP.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PG with KP.
PG with KP. I love it.
ASP.
I'm just I'm just gonna do some gel plate stuff tonight. I think I'm missing a color, but I'm trying as hard as I can to come close to the palette colors. I've got Windsor blue, manganese blue hue. I don't really have the color that the palette specifies, so I'm gonna try. For that like golden salmony color, I've got a couple of different things. I've got a folk art, which I really like. I have nickel azo yellow and quinacridone nickel azo gold and a Posca pen. I've got medium magenta by Liquitex Basics, and I've got green gold by Golden, but also I have lime green, which I really like by Liquitex.
Love lime green. Liquitex Basics lime green is like my favorite green.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's such a fun color. Anywho, Michael, who do we have next?
Last but certainly not least, and I know where she's at. She's somewhere in the state of Arizona, and that's awesome because it is the awesome, lovely acrylic painting with Julie E. Hello, Julie.
Hey!
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, it's me, Julie E. And I'm doing alcohol inks tonight too, but I'm just gonna use all the different colors of the palette These are the ones I have. There's Coral by Pinata, Forest Green by Pinata. This one I had to mix. This is a weird combination of Ranger Stream, Picasso, Low Density White, and 1 drop of Pinata Mantia Black, and then lettuce, and then, gotta say it for Johnny Depp, it is Plume Sauvage. It is wild plum. And
Oh, I thought you were going to call it amber pink.
no.
Right,
Nope.
Jackhammer pink. Jackhammer
Nope.
pink.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Guys.
But I'm going to practice the little rosettes, and I'm going to try different colors instead of just one color. So
Nice.
I'm going to do it on you both.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to her turntable. Awesome.
Yep.
Well,
That looks like roses.
yeah, they're sets. So tonight I am going to be Wednesday night. I made a bunch of papers on the jelly plate, and I had fun with bubble wrap. Okay, so I have a bunch of off-cast papers that I'll probably use, and this one turned out really cool, but it's a rice paper one, so it's probably not heavy duty enough. And this one I want to add a little bit of something too, so we'll put that aside. This one, I'm not sure if we'll use that one. This one I really like. And then there's this one that I think needs some more, so we'll put that one aside. Here's me just kind of throwing them over my shoulder. I really like this one. I do like the layers, but it still needs something. So that one we're going to put aside. And then this one I really like too. It has all the colors from the color palette.
Far out.
And probably use this one, like a section of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up 2 or 3 different collages, because this is the project that I'm working on. I'm doing the collage work on the backside of this stencil book. So I've got 2 here. This is going to actually be 3 pages. So this will be the book. So there'll be another page that folds out here, and that'll fold over this one. So you flip that one out. It'll have stencils. This one has stencils, and then this one has stencils. And I'm going to try and make at least 10 of these to put in the book. So that'll be a total of 30 pages to put stencils on. And if it works, then I'm going to do a similar thing for all my stamps and the stamp pages. So that is where I'm going with this. So these are Tyvek envelopes. Whoops, that's my off-casting sheet. These are Tyvek envelopes that I just cut into like squares. So we're just going to play around with those. We're going to see what happens and go with it. So, Michael, would you be so kind as to show the people what palette we are working with?
So here's our color palette from this past week.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a pretty spring. You know, it's like April showers, spring flowers. That's what it was.
Definitely.
Yep. Pretty.
So that is what we're working on tonight. And Michael, would you be a wonderful human being that you are and help us say hello to those in chat?
Oh, sure. As always, we have Helen with us. We want to say hello to Helen with all her creations. Hello, Helen. Aloha.
Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen. Mahalo.
Deidre Miller is here. Dee's Art. Hello, Deidre. Welcome.
Yay,
Hi, Deidre.
Dee.
Hi, Deirdre.
Hi, Deirdre. I hope you're feeling good, baby.
Well, that didn't rip the way it was supposed to. Oops.
I'm thinking Diane might be in the chat. Diane and Tony. I'm not seeing any chat from them, but
You know,
Stream
I
Elements
have
had something, but
apologize to Diane because she came in this morning's live stream and I didn't see her because of the way I had my monitors set up. I did not see her until after the live was over, and I meant to text message her and tell her that, but I got busy making some other cool stuff, which, by the way, if you are on the Discord server, after this live stream, I'm going to hop on the Discord server and we're going to play with some Crackle Medium from Deca Art Media.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
a project that I am working on for this studio office, and I really want to try it out. And Miss Janice is the one that got me all excited about it. So I'm hoping she has time to like come hold my hand as I screw it up.
It's gonna be
I
fun.
doubt that.
You
So,
got this.
but I have a board that I want to do the Crackle Medium on because I painted it and then distressed it, and I want to do the Crackle Medium on it. So we can have some really cool, funky colors in the studio, because that's the one thing about the studio right now. It's black, it's white, and it's brown. And that's pretty much, other than the rug that's in here, that's pretty much all the color I have. So I'm trying to pull in pops of color. Oh, and copper patina. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'm trying to bring in some fun stuff, but you know how that goes.
Yep.
So, if I have enough wine, I might even try some intuitive scripting as well.
What?
Oh my God,
Ooh.
But I'm
Do it, I'll
very
do it.
nervous about it, and I need
about
to
the
have
wine
more
or the
wine.
scripting?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
what's her name? Robin McClendon.
Yeah.
She is just amazing. I love this woman. Like, I want to go hug her neck. She's made me look at things that I already know in a completely different light. Do you guys have those people where
Yep.
you know you know how to do all this other stuff, but you're getting kind of bored with it, and so you want to do something different, and then you find this one person or a couple of people, and they just totally open your brain up to a whole new world. So yeah,
The whole new world.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I'm just really excited about things again, and I haven't been this excited about stuff in a very long time. So
See, that's gonna make it beautiful, because when you get content with what you're doing, and you're just kind of pumping them out, you know what I mean? The paintings, and you have to have that excitement. You have to have that inspiration, and like you can't wait to do whatever it is that you are planning on doing. And that's when it comes out really special. So I know what
or
you mean.
when you go in with zero expectation, because that's what I've been doing with the jelly plate. It's like, I am just here to play. I just want to see what I create, and I have zero expectations.
Absolutely.
If I go in with expectations, I'm usually thoroughly disappointed. Just learn not to do that.
Goodness. Oh, there's Diane.
There's Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Miss Diane.
Hi.
I'll talk to you in like a week and a half. Okay, so we got all these awesome pieces.
I can hear somebody rolling linoleum.
It's me. My brayer is so squeaky. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the sound, actually.
It's kind of fun. It reminds me of playing Skyrim on the Xbox.
Xbox, yes. Oh my gosh.
It reminds me of an old swing set.
That
Yes,
too.
yes.
I get that. I
Totally.
totally get that. So, yeah.
I just like the sound because it's like the sound of something getting done.
Right?
It's like we're getting her done. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah, I love it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's pretty
Thank you.
Mhm.
So, what have you guys been doing? I mean, we haven't talked since Wednesday. That's like a lot of days.
It's been a long time.
Forever.
Oh,
A lot.
Wednesday was a
happened
day
since
from
then.
hell for me.
Yeah.
Why?
Wednesday was
Well,
not
Monday and Wednesday.
I'm
Oh,
sorry that you had
No.
such days.
well, the cat got sick.
Oh,
Misty?
no.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so Wednesday morning was running her to the vet and having to admit her for an extended stay at the vet's office. And yeah, when I got back that afternoon, when they called me up, found out she has another tooth that needs to be pulled. So she's already had 8 teeth pulled in March. So yeah, we didn't make it through April before, boom, there goes another one needs to go. So yeah, she's on
kitty.
antibiotics and all that kind of stuff and some eye drops and crap and everything. And she's got surgery coming in a couple weeks for the tooth. And then, yeah, my allergies are just absolutely horrible. So I haven't been sleeping well. And yeah. And then I messed up my cup. I messed up my cup Wednesday night. That bit.
Oh no.
But you
Oh,
created
no.
the most beautiful ink painting.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I have
What?
to be completely honest with you.
Mhm.
I was looking forward to seeing you do some Tumbler work, but that thing that you the artwork that you created with the alcohol ink and that metallic, it's like I want to do that on a jelly plate now. I want to do
Ooh, cool.
So cool.
So
Thank you guys.
Thank you for inspiring me to push my limits.
Just
So
beautiful.
It makes me so happy.
And you know what, Julie? You like really jazzed me up because you just got that beautiful gift from a beautiful art angel. You brought it on that night. You didn't have to think about it. You weren't scared like me. You just said, "I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind, and I'm gonna." There's a again. You know?
Well, that's what I love about Artapalooza, because this is where we can get feedback from all the other artists, you know, and we can also inspire other artists. And so I like to come on here and just throw caution to the wind, say, I don't care if you say it can't be done, I'm going to try it, and this is where I'm going to try it at, you know. And
from Minnesota, we say, here, hold my beer.
Right. Yeah, I've got that bee attitude, you know, and it's like, well, you say bees can't, you say bees can't fly, but they do anyway. So, and
They
some
do
of my best,
anyway. I like that.
yeah, some of my best work comes from the, okay, F it.
Yep,
me too.
Yeah, just F it. I'm going for it.
You throw caution to the wind and you just let yourself go.
Exactly.
You just allow yourself that freedom to just do whatever comes to your mind. And that's, I find the same experience. Yeah. I totally appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah, and I feel safe on Artapalooza to do that because Tish has created such a great community of people that are like, okay, we're here to cheer you on. Do it. Go for it, you know?
And there's Tish who will, like, mama bear anybody who gets all pissy, and I'll be like, excuse me?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then...
feel safe here. That has been my one, like, thing that it's like, I just want to make a creative community that people feel safe to be who they are and create the wonders that they can create, whether they're a mixed media artist, a fluid artist, a photographer. I don't care. I want them to feel safe. And
well, you do, and I thank you for that.
Yes.
Of course.
Amen, sister.
Well, that shit. Excuse me.
Mm.
That shit.
It wasn't Angie.
I heard
I'm
you
a little
today. I
confused
was
tonight,
cussing like
guys.
the sailor. Man,
I am a
things
little
were making me
confused tonight.
mad.
Yeah, I'm not on my A game. Not tonight for some reason.
Oh.
I'm sure I can come up with some kind of crazy story that is my life, but
We love you, Ange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
guys, I went out and got the Moderna I don't know,
Oh.
the third whatever.
Oh yeah, the booster.
The booster, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Good.
Ugh.
yeah, and then I was driving home and I fell asleep at a stoplight and I ran
Oh no.
and I ran a stop sign. So
Oh
yeah.
no.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little subdued. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I get that way too. I totally understand it.
Tired.
It's like-
somebody just unplugged my
Your generator, yeah.
my thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Generator isn't running. Yep.
It's not. It's
The
totally
alternator is failing.
right. Exactly
Yep.
what you said.
I totally get it. It's kind of where I was Wednesday night. I was just like, oh, I am running on empty, you guys. And yeah.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yes, it is. Jackson Brown. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Uh-uh.
I'll try to pick it up a little bit. I'll bring out a couple shits and
Mhm.
giggles
Shits
and
and giggles.
stuff like that. So
I love shits and giggles.
me
Mhm.
too. Me too. They're
The
fun.
best kind.
Yep.
Best kind to
They
get.
are.
Yep.
Poops and laughs.
Yeah.
The kids used to say poops and laughs because I'd get mad at them for saying, shits and giggles. So
Yeah.
Oh.
they'd be
I
like,
know my mom would always get mad at me too, but it didn't help.
Mm.
no, my kids, it was, what is the most adorable thing, like sincerely, is when kids swear and because they think they're alone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They think they're alone, so they think they can get away with swearing, and they cuss like a little sailor. And it's like,
Mhm.
oh my God, do I really sound like that to them?
Yep.
It's like, shit, what am I teaching my kids?
Well, when you're tearing apart the washing machine and you're working on the back of it, and then 5 minutes later you walk out and your 3-year-old has a screwdriver in there and he's going F-S-H, oh damn it, oh shit, and you go,
Right.
oh man.
Yeah.
What am I teaching? What am I instilling in my children? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
kids are awesome. So I
Yeah, they are.
So my kids are pretty awesome. I mean, I talked to Petty and he's like, "You do YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's so cool."
My grandson did the same thing. I'm like, I want to see your videos. I said, well, I'll get in trouble if I watch them. We have to watch on your daddy's phone. So, Dad.
Right? It's just so it's really fun when they get excited about stuff.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, that's trip time.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What you got going on, Angie
Can I
girl?
just have
Ooh.
dude? Oh my God. I got to bring it up for you guys to see. Look
Okay.
at that lacing. I just did one little swipe with my black
Ooh.
illustrator.
Hang on.
Nice.
That's pretty.
Sweet.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Swing bada. Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't know what else I'm doing, but it started out really great.
Just drinking her Riesling and having fun. That's all that
right.
matters.
Oh,
Right.
Riesling was the first supply that I had on board. Yeah, that's the most important.
That's your priorities. That's priorities.
Well, I have Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
So do I.
Barrel
Tish.
aged. So it was
Oh.
aged in a whiskey barrel, And yeah.
Oh, that's serious
Very
stuff.
nice.
That might
Yeah.
kick your hiney. I'm just
But
saying.
this is the book box. This is the adult
Oh,
son.
okay.
Mm.
All right. Okay.
Mm.
Very nice.
All right. All I can say is that
Cool.
anytime I drink like some of that stuff that's like aged in those like whiskey or bourbon barrels,
Right.
it whoops my butt.
Well, I say
It just
bring
does.
I'm saying bring it because
Works better than sleepy time tea, huh?
Mhm.
I'm all yeah.
Way.
You
I
need
like
some
sweet
butt whipping.
about it.
wine.
I was up and down off of the step stool today, so my body is like, what the flop are you doing? And so my body hurts, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy some wine. And
Yeah,
some friends.
you earned it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you earned
That's
some leisure.
exactly what I'm going to do.
Amen.
Don't
Yeah.
mind if I get a little loopy.
You're entitled. It's Friday. TGIF.
Did you get a lot?
That's what Fridays are for.
Oh,
Yeah. Tish, I want you to know that I talked back to the bot in Discord tonight.
Yeah, you did.
I saw that.
Is that a person or is that
Oh, renaming
It's a bot,
the bot.
right?
what's a
thinking-
bot? Is that a person?
No.
The
It's a
bot,
bot.
the B-bot, the MEE6 bot that's
Yeah.
in the
Computer.
Discord server. No, that's a bot. That's a robot.
That's a
So-
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angie, just think of it that way. Think of robot, but just shorten it to bot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, it's just an automated system. So instead of
Yeah.
them saying,
Well,
"Hey,
that
a robot's
automated
doing this,"
system gets
Yeah.
a little saucy. Let me just tell you, whoever
Oh, yeah.
Right.
programmed him.
It has no problem mouthing off at you, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Everybody's
Right?
been getting in trouble for capital letters. I'm just
Yeah,
No-
and so
no
I
sense of humor.
complimented Julie.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I
Oh,
complimented Julie, and it was like 1,000% positive, and I got yelled at by the bot.
I know. And then Janet and I both wrote back in caps to you. and Neither of us got scolded for it. It was
True.
hilarious.
It's true.
yeah.
I was like, oh, bot
Funny.
loves a special love.
That
I'm
it
thinking
is,
of
Julie, that
renaming
it
it.
is.
I am not the bot whisperer.
Bot,
Clearly.
though. I need a name for the bot that kind of emulates
Bot
like
bot.
a Karen or a Susan or that whole okay Karen,
Yeah.
but I don't want to use Karen because one of my best
Well,
friends' name is Karen.
Right.
That's right. Thank you very
So-
much.
Mhm.
How about just sassy pants?
How about
Little
you?
Miss
You can
Sassy
be sassy
Pants.
pants
We need to, like,
anytime,
be
and you can call
like-
the bot Karen, and that would be totally okay.
How about the
I
bot bot?
love you, Karen. That's why I don't want to do that. And I know a lot of students that are pretty cool too. So it's like I don't want to do that.
I get
So
it.
bitch
I
is
like
taken?
these people.
Call it.
But I was
Uh,
thinking of calling him Dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Like
Yeah.
Richard.
I like that a lot. Richard,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Richard.
Calling him Richard and just rolling with it. But that's, maybe I'm just a little too old
Yeah.
school.
Like it a lot.
Yeah,
It a lot
too.
for the bot.
Yeah. Anything old school, I just think is like always gets a thumbs up from me.
Because I had a friend of mine that sent me a picture of Dick Van Dyke.
Oh.
And
Uh-huh.
she said unsolicited dick picture. And I
Aw.
died.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Sorry. It was very hilarious.
And you know
And
Dick
then-
Van Dyke was dancing. You know he was.
He's
He's always
he's
dancing.
actually in a tuxedo.
Ah.
And it said unsolicited dick picture. And I was, that would be my friend Troy. And that was a while back. But that's
It's hilarious though.
like that man has. And I thought it was so yeah, that's where my brain goes most of the time.
I swear it sounds like there's a hamster on a wheel.
I'm just wanting to buy like herbs because it reminds me of like a vendor in a little wagon cart.
Yeah.
Working furiously over
Hilarious.
here in my wheel. Yeah.
A hamster's heart is beating like a rabbit. Let me just tell you. Or like a hamster. I don't know. It might be worse. I don't know. Oh shit! Oh, there was one.
I know. I
There
need to check out the
was.
WD-40. Maybe like Michael, can you give me some tips? I don't know how to like use this type of thing. Like if I wanted to get rid of the squeakies in my brayer, like what do I do? Do you think WD-40 will handle it? And if so, like
I'm just
Lube.
honestly, Karen, I'm thinking a lot of lubricant.
oh,
Lube.
Lube.
Anyway, no.
Lube.
all right.
Yeah, they make a spray. Get one of those things with one of those little needle
I
nose
can't
things on
believe
the.
it's not lube.
Right?
I thought we'd get a bigger laugh out of just saying the word lube. But
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
No, I
I was
mean
catching my breath.
you can try any kind of
I
yeah.
can't
There's
breathe. And he's waiting for a bigger response. Okay.
yeah. I mean WD-40 is always good. I mean it gets universal. You could try some 3-in-1 oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some different types. I tell you something that I've talked about the 1960s office chair that I've been refinishing. Yeah, and one of the things that because the grease that they had for the swivel on that thing, it was 60 years old or 60 plus years. And so it was frozen. I mean, it was something. But a buddy of mine recommended something that's called PB Blaster, like peanut butter.
Ooh.
Yeah, PB Blaster.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, try.
I know, right?
Angie, put it on your ice cream and let us know.
Yeah.
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 I love
Yeah,
peanut
go for it.
butter.
Yeah, peanut butter is great, and that's I still joke around with him about that. But yeah, PB Blaster.
And then you could
And-
get the Misfit toy, which is the gun that squirts jelly.
Right?
Oh,
And
Oh
from
my
Land
god!
Misfit
I have
Toys.
incorporated that character into another show.
Didn't
Oh
you
my
ever
God.
say to yourself when you watched that at Christmas time back in the day when it was very prominent that especially when they would say nobody would want these toys, nobody would want us, and I'm thinking, hell, I want those toys.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
This
I
was
said the
strawberry
same.
jelly and not
I
grape jelly.
wanted the Charlie in a box.
Hell, I don't.
I always
Charlie
in a
wanted
box.
the Charlie in a
Yeah.
box.
Yes.
Let
And
me
the
guess.
polka dotted
Jack.
elephant.
And the
The
Yeah.
polka dotted elephant
I
was
thought
so
he
cute.
adorable.
Rudolph was like
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
and he was like, "No, Jack." No, wait a minute, Jack. He goes, "No, Charlie in the box." Yeah. So, I mean, who would not want a Charlie in the box? Yeah.
Everybody wants a Charlie in the box.
It
Don't
was-
talk
was
like
that
that,
Angie?
Charlie. Lower it down a couple octaves, all right, buddy?
You know,
Everybody will love you. I
That's
promise.
right.
thing of it was even my second wife, I got a bitch in the box, but that that was something
Oh
completely
God.
different. Oh my. Anyway,
Feels like a personal problem to me.
Yeah.
It might be.
Johnny
It might
Depp,
be.
me, several others are all we're all
yeah.
Hey, I
discussing
got
it.
a
He's-
dick in the
yeah.
box.
That's a whole
Yeah.
nother Discord channel.
He's suffering
Or
from that
Richard in the
ailment
box.
right now.
In the
Like,
box. Oh, God.
Still, like
Put
no,
the dick
no
in a
antibiotics can kick that. No.
Right?
No.
it's like having what is that, MRSA? MRSA, the antibiotic.
MRSA. Yes, bad stuff. That's bad stuff.
Yeah.
It is some
I
raw
was
stuff.
married to MRSA.
Yeah, that's basically the theme of the Johnny Depp trial so far.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh.
I just
No.
have no
Oh.
words for poor Johnny. I really
Oh,
don't.
I know. Oh my God.
I mean, everybody's
Pretty bad.
like trying to be all like, well, it's Johnny's fault. And I'm like, no, it's
No. A person can only handle so much of somebody being in their face and whapping on them and shit when they just finally snap and fight back, man.
Right.
right.
And can
Well,
I
there's
just
a
tell
big-
you how beautiful and brilliant it was when the cross-examiner was asking him, he was reading Johnny Depp his texts, Okay.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, now it says that you texted your friend, I would like to shit down her neck, and and some other expletives,
Right.
but it was really graphic, right?
Yeah.
And like everybody in the courtroom was like silent, and he said, does that sound like something you'd say? And Johnny Depp said, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
You got it
know
right
what
too. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I like about that?
It was
what I really
beautiful.
like about it is like that wasn't like something that just came out one day. Like
Right.
when she married Johnny Depp, she already knew that about him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's just what you get. That's who he is.
And to hear the
right?
testimony of Johnny saying how she berated Paul Bettany's 18-year-old son
Oh,
to the point of tears.
Yeah.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I missed that. I missed
Horrible.
that part.
Oh my God. I couldn't. And now she's got
that's
some
terrible.
child that apparently she had by surrogate, and she won't say who the father is, who just turned like a year old or something. And that just gave me flashbacks to the old Mommy Dearest Joan Crawford movie.
Agreed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, where she adopted these kids for photo ops and making herself look better in the press and to get more movie gigs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I just that's the exact flashback I got when I found out about the kid and saw all these pictures and stuff she was quoted as saying about how she's always wanted to have the child on her terms and blah blah. And it was just like whatever.
For that child, I am like sincerely scared for that child.
I know.
I don't.
Me too.
It's important that they
be truthful.
Yeah.
I think it's important that they have this story out there because so many people, and even in 2022, which I think is just crazy, people don't realize that domestic violence goes both ways.
Absolutely.
Domestic violence can go both ways.
Yeah.
And nobody ever considers that.
Right. I knew it's a possibility because my ex-husband and I were friends with another couple that he worked with, and he was always just so kind of like puppy dog sad and stuff, and she was always just really loud and aggressive and stuff. And one day, because they lived in the same apartment complex, one day we saw him running through the parking lot in just his underwear, and she was chasing him and actually running over the tops of cars to try and get to him with a freaking chef's knife.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yes, men are just as equally victims of domestic violence. I think they're just more embarrassed to talk about it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that shouldn't be the case.
No.
No,
There are
absolutely
just
not.
as many crazy women out there as there are crazy men.
Yeah. And you even hear Amber on some of the recordings going, what are you going to do? You going to tell everybody that you're abused?
Right. She's taunting him, and that comes through loud and clear. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's really disgusting.
Yes.
And it's just not okay to treat any human being that way.
No.
But particularly someone that like lives in your home and that's like your oasis and safe space from the world.
Right.
Like not cool, man. Not
cool. And when he wants to walk away, she chases him.
Oh my God. She goes nuclear. She doesn't just chase him. She goes nuclear. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he needs a taser. That's what he needs.
Well, she needs some mental help is what she needs.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel bad for her because she's being seen in this bad light when she really just needs kindness and understanding. But she's also, from my understanding, refused to get help for her mental
so here's why I don't feel bad for her, Tish, and I love that you're like actually, going there with the compassion, because that's normally me. But this person took very very clear steps to annihilate his life.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Like that's why he's actually
she plotted and planned.
Like what she did.
No, I totally get that.
Totally, it wasn't just like it's that whole. Yeah, I mean, it's just so malicious and cruel.
No, I
like,
Well, and it's premeditated. It's
Mhm.
it's manipulation,
and she completely manipulated her way through it.
and
Absolutely.
that's a
That's
sign of
what
a
people with that.
sociopath.
You know, it's like
She's,
she.
she's a narcissist,
Absolutely.
100% narcissist,
Yeah.
and that's what they do. I know.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
engaged to one, so I've lived that life.
Mhm.
But I also felt bad for them because this is the
Yeah.
life that they know. This is the only way they know how to be.
Yeah.
And if they truly say, I don't want to be this person anymore, and seek help and do something to enrich their life and not mentally abuse other people, then I can respect them. But she refused help. She refused to admit that she has a problem. And
Yeah.
so all the sympathy that I have for her went out the window.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can teach a person like that how to feel compassion for others, though. That's the thing. I think you can teach them how to mimic it, but I don't think that deep inside they can ever actually feel that compassion for someone else. I think they can only feel how it affects them personally, and that's it.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly
right. But I think you can teach them to mimic those feelings.
I think maybe a sociopath you can't, but someone with cognitive behavioral disorders, I think you can, because the thing with the like disassociative type stuff is they fear everything. They fear being abandoned. They fear being abused. So if you can make them feel comforted and safe, then they truly could feel compassion. A sociopath can't, because they are like totally lacking of any kind of emotion whatsoever.
Right.
So
I'm not a psychiatrist, so I can't diagnose her, but man, sometimes if the shoe fits.
No, I get what you're saying. Right. I really do. I've known too many people that have similar disorders, and I know that there was hope for them.
Well, that's cool.
I think it's a case by case basis. There's not a cookie cutter, answer, because everybody's different. Everybody's brain is different. And the bottom line is, if a person doesn't want to be helped,
that's exactly it.
That's exactly it, Angie. Ding, ding, ding.
There's nothing you can do.
Nope.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to get down off my soapbox.
Really
oh, no, please. Get back up. Get back up.
We like that. Yes.
I like it. More. Yeah, more.
All right, how are we all doing? Are we getting close to ready for close-ups, yo?
Ready for close-ups?
I need a minute or a couple minutes. I just need my paint to.
We've got about 15 minutes before it's wrap-up time, so I'm kind of giving you that 15 minutes.
Ready.
The friendly warning. Yeah, the gentle.
You're that girl. I'm that girl.
Thanks for having my back. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate.
I'm really having fun with this one. I have no idea what it's going to be, but it's just a lot of fun. So
yeah, me too. Me too, Ange.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah.
It actually turned out okay. Okay, I'm rolling with it.
Yeah. Roll with it, baby.
Well, sometimes you got to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to. Yeah. So, Michael, are there any questions in chat or anything? I can't see chat. It's like clear
I can't either.
I need a new prescription.
As of right now, nothing in the chat other than just kind of discussions about what everyone's talking about. Diane did mention something. She said there is a site that talks about cleaning brayers.
Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you.
Yeah, she says it really depends on what medium you're cleaning off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let's see. We have in the chat CJ Calvert Art.
Hello.
Hello, CJ.
I
Hi,
wanna say hello.
CJ.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, my mic was still off. Sorry. Hi.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want my little hair blower thingy just blasting everybody's earbuds out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, Lori is in the chat. Don't want to forget Lori, art by Sparkle. Hello,
Hi,
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
There's my girl. Got really quiet.
Yeah. When you
Right.
need to worry, right?
Yeah.
Shit goes quiet. Oh wait, that's toddlers, not us grown adults. Never mind.
Right.
Nothing.
I don't know. People should probably get scared when I'm quiet too.
I remember being a mom when the kids were little, and yes, the scariest sound in the house was silence.
Yeah.
Unless you
Silence.
knew they were napping. That's the only time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just checked on them. You knew they were napping. You could
Yep.
finally sit down with a hot cup of coffee and actually like drink it without something going amiss. Even if it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you were still drinking hot coffee.
All right. I'm just stepping away for a sec. BRB, okay? 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Let's see. Lori does have a question for Julie.
Okay.
Let Julie unmute her mic there. I think she's actually using
Blowing.
she is.
She's busy.
She got some drying going on right now. But yeah, she's asking, how did your Tumbler turn out? So
Oh dear.
whenever Julie gets a chance, she can let.
Okay. What's up?
What's up?
Lori has a question for you in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how did your Tumbler turn out?
My tumbler, the resin separated all over the place. I think it is because I did not let the primer set up for 24 hours. That was dry to the touch, so I thought it was good to go. Because I watched a few videos and they said, it should be dry within about 15 minutes. You know, it's pretty quick.
Right.
And yeah. So, but yeah, after talking to Clara in the chat Wednesday night, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the problem was. So I'm going to sand it and try again and have some fun with it. I'm not going to give up on it.
Hells yeah, girl.
And I'm
That's
going to try
good.
I'm going to try some acrylic pouring with it too. And
Nice.
yeah,
Cool.
because that's what was like sparked my interest to begin with, was watching Marcy, and she was doing acrylic pouring over vases, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Instead of having to stand them up on the cup, you know, and then try and balance it and then do the pour over, you know, to just kind of do it so the lines are kind of horizontal, wrapping around it instead of running down it. I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I need one of those. So
Miss Clara
Yeah.
and I did a whole series of videos last spring and summer on tumblers.
oh,
So,
far out.
Yeah.
Just it was
I
a
get it.
Thursday morning thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember those. I'm gonna have to go look those up.
Yes. So there's a whole bunch of Tumblr frenzy, crazy lady stuff.
Far out. I look
So
forward to that.
we had a lot of fun, Clara and I did, and I can't wait till
Yeah.
things settle down for her in her personal life, so she can come
Yes.
back and we can do that again. Because
Yeah.
I'd actually do. That's one live stream I would bring back. One, because it was Thursday morning. I wouldn't be able to do it Thursday morning because I work Thursday morning, but even like a Saturday morning live stream or something, with just the beginner basic stuff and just exploring, because she's so much fun to explore with, because she's got all these weird ideas in her head just like we do, and it's just so much fun. And I really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Well, I remember in that chat that one night when I was asking about alcoholic tie-dye, she was like, go for it. I would. And I was like, okay.
And she's like, she's crazy in her ideas, and I love her for that. And I love that she's like, yeah, try it. And it's, what's the worst going to happen? It's not going to work.
Right. Yep.
So
yep. Exactly.
She's fed a few fires. Gotten my ass in trouble, but that's okay. I
love her.
I do. I miss her. I still get to talk to her, but it's like not the same not being able to art with her. So
yeah.
But stuff will settle down eventually.
Oh yeah.
You know who I miss too, and I haven't seen in a long time, is Brenda.
Yes.
I need to reach out to her. I haven't seen her in a long time. So
Creations by Baby Doll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Creations by Baby Doll.
I know. I miss her. I miss her. I was looking to see if she had dropped any videos recently, and I think it's been over a year.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know she had some health issues, so I think she's okay. But she's actually near us. She lives near Nashville, so she's only 3 or 4 hours away.
Oh, cool.
To go find her and have coffee with her. I would drive. Sincerely, I would hop in my Scion and I would drive that far just to go have coffee with a friend because I'm weird like that.
That's awesome.
I would too.
So,
I like adventures.
Me too. Road trip.
road trip.
Road trip.
I mean, if it wasn't because I'm going out to California in June, right? And if it wasn't for the mountains, I wouldn't even consider getting on an airplane. But I am not driving through the mountains because I'm not stupid. Because driving through the mountains is stupid. Unless you're a truck driver, fly. Okay?
Yeah, I have to drive through the mountains to California because it's only an 8-hour drive. So.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's like a 20-hour drive for me.
It's an 8-hour drive of boredom and then sheer terror.
You want boredom. You drive through South Dakota. From
Nebraska.
To Nebraska is bad. Nebraska isn't bad because it's there's some hills and some valleys and some trees and stuff. Like when you drive from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Rapid City, South Dakota, that is the longest 8 hours of your life. I am not kidding you. All you have to stop at is Wall Drug. Everything else is just prairie.
I used to work for
nothing else.
And I had to say Sioux Falls, South Dakota over 3 million times on every call that I was on. Because that was their payment address. Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Mm-hmm. My family is from that area. My dad's side of the family is from that area. So Sioux Falls is actually a pretty cool town. Rapid City, I wouldn't go back unless you paid for my trip.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I like Aberdeen. Aberdeen's pretty cool. One of the worst sunburns of my life happened in Aberdeen.
That would be like Minnewaska. I actually blistered from that sunburn. And I don't sunburn. Really, I don't.
Oh.
I have that wonderful German-Irish heritage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me too.
I've got flaky Irish pastry skin.
Me too, girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got so many freckles, it would take you forever to connect the dots. I'm serious.
If the lights are too bright, I break out in freckles.
Me too.
I have that wonderful Irish freckles, but I have Native American.
That's why.
I am a redhead that doesn't burn.
Yeah.
Yep.
My mother hated me for that fact. But hey, what can I say?
If I burn, it only lasts for a short time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm jealous.
A day, maybe.
Yeah. And it just melts into a tan.
I remember one time I went to it was a beach near here in Maryland. It was in Delaware, I think. I think it was Rehoboth or something like that. I went up there with friends, and it was March, but it was really pretty out. You know, the sun was shining, it was warm, and so I had the bright idea of being on the beach the whole time with just my bathing suit on, and we were playing frisbee and stuff like that, and we were out there for no less than 7 hours.
Woo!
And I had
Wow.
no sunscreen on at all whatsoever because I didn't think about it. It was, it was
Oh my God.
really
Having fun.
and
How did
all
your
of a sudden
skin stay on?
it did not. It did
Oh.
not. On my chest, I looked down and there were these great big
Bubbles?
yes,
no.
but they were
Oh.
under my skin.
Mhm.
So it wasn't like a blister. It was like all this fluid had collected under my skin, and it was like
Oh.
Yeah.
lumps. Like,
Uh-huh.
what is this? So then
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
And then you
Oh,
touch it and the
no.
skin just
Tired.
wipes away. Yep. You just
Yep.
touch it and the skin just wipes away. It's so
Yep.
gross. That's how I burn too.
Yep.
Oh,
that's
you
it.
And then it heals. But as soon as you go and you do something and you start sweating, all the bubbles come back under another layer of skin.
Oh yes. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And when it dries up, this is the fun part. When it dries up, if you have a long sleeve shirt on and you shake your arm, it's like a snow globe comes out of your sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting you in a UV bubble if you ever come to visit me. So witness that, because I think I would be traumatized for life if I had to see that. Oh, you guys,
it's not fun. I've been exactly where she's at, and it's not fun.
No, they
I
had to
can't
use that.
do it.
What's that stuff, Julie? That Silverdine or
Yeah, the silver, the stuff that's got silver in it to help keep the bacteria and stuff out.
yeah.
And yeah,
Oh,
I know
goodness.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not fun. And then
No, not at all.
no, and then my mom would besides the noxema, my aunt told her that vinegar draws the burn to the surface so that the burn won't keep going further deeper.
Oh, that's
So-
gotta hurt.
Yeah, so yeah,
Kind of
you're in the bathtub with like a gallon of vinegar poured into your bath water, and
Yeah.
it's just you smell to the high heavens for 3 days.
Yeah.
Well,
But it does help.
I was gonna say
Wow.
if it helps, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I the only place that I burn really is my birthmark because there is no melatonin there or whatever that keeps your skin from burning. I have a birthmark. I actually have 2, but the one is visible, the other one is not. And
That is absolutely ridiculous. I am so sorry.
so
I apologize.
What?
what's that?
Did you guys just hear that?
Yeah. What was that?
It's okay. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Go.
Okay,
Tish,
sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're
okay.
okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Sorry, Angie.
Yeah.
No. It's the idiots that live around here that drive 100 miles an hour up the road and
Don't worry about it.
they're
Honey,
gonna kill.
when I lived in Anoka, I lived next to a freeway. Do you know how many times I had, semis using their jack brakes and people driving by with their
Right.
race car motorcycles?
That's
No.
it. Oh,
And
it
people-
angers me so much.
And people
So
are just, it's like whatever. I don't care. Don't worry about it. If anybody has a problem with it, then they need to not listen.
Yeah.
So
Well, I apologize if it
don't
interrupts.
apologize
It was
for
probably
someone else.
just me interrupting, saying,
Mhm.
No, you're
I
good.
get so angry though. I just
You know what's really sad is when I had one of my videos get a copyright strike on it or a copyright claim on it because my neighbor rolled up pumping his rap music.
oh
And it wasn't even, you couldn't even tell what rap music it was in the video. And so I actually said, look, I said, this is not supposed to happen. This was my neighbor rolling up. This was not me intentionally playing music. And you know what they did? They lifted it.
Oh,
Did
good.
you really?
Yep.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
as they should. As they
Because
should.
that wasn't my intention. I mean, I don't. I
Right.
mean, no offense
Right.
to anybody, but there's like a handful of rap music I like, and the rest of it can just go away. So, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But okay, I think are we getting to the point where we're ready for close-ups?
I
Yep.
believe I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Michael,
Oh, I
darling,
think I have too much paint on this.
Mm.
Yeah.
would you be so kind as to help us with the?
Who would like to go first?
I'm good.
Not me.
I can.
Okay.
Not it.
Here we go. Here's
Right.
Denise.
Ow. Ooh.
Oh
Jeez.
wow!
Oh my
That's
God.
beauty-mas.
Thanks. This is the pink and the blue
Oh, I love it.
and
Oh,
the
goodness.
Oh, that is
salmon.
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
That
Shimmer,
is
shimmer.
You
beautiful.
did such
And
a
then I
beautiful job.
started doing some
Oh, I love that. Oh,
flowers with the other colors.
yeah.
I didn't get
Beautiful.
those done, but
Very
I'll get them
cool.
done. Oh, thanks.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Thanks.
Love it.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. How about we go with Karen?
Hi, guys. So I did 2 prints on my gel plates. I did one on my 8.5 by 11 plate, and I did one on my 12 by 12 plate. Now, I feel like the one on the 12 by 12, and I don't know how well you can see these, but
Oh, wow.
the one on the 12 by 12 just came out better. There's just like a little bit more coming through. But I used every single color. I just layered them. I waited for each layer to dry. Then I put another layer down. Now you're seeing some of this stuff here is just paint that it's pulling up from other pools prior to tonight. But
So cool.
you know, this one, the 8.5 by 11. So I used some different colors that are in that same, you know, palette.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use the same colors on both palettes. This one is like a lot more subtle, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little bit more shadowy, but I kind of like it a little more. It's a little bit more moody.
Very
and
cool.
I kind of like it a lot. But yeah, fun exercise in layering my paints and trying to think about how to layer them so that I get something good.
Yeah.
And I like them both. So you get something, you never know what you're going to get on the gel plate, which is part of why it's so fun.
Right.
You know, it's just, the paint does what it wants. Yeah. So thank
really
you.
cool.
Thanks everybody for being here.
Beautiful, KP.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Thanks you guys.
Love it.
Nice. Okay, Julie.
Yes. Yeah, I look like I just threw some blocks down, don't I?
No.
They
I like
actually have little spirals.
Oh,
Some
they
of
look
them.
really nice.
So cool.
You did really nice, Julie.
That one I like.
Yeah.
It's a
Some of them are
bouquet.
I
some
like
of them
them
are better than
all.
others. Some are better than others, but yeah.
Look at that.
And then trying to, you know, like Helen says, keep your peanut butter out of your jelly, you know, or getting keeping chocolate in your peanut butter, whatever it was she said the other night on her video. It was cute.
So cute.
Yeah, that one I got a lot of chocolate in my peanut butter.
But still
I
it's
like it
good.
though.
You guys
It's
make
fun.
it man. Reese's are the bomb.
Yes.
I like chocolate
Yeah.
and peanut butter. Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun trying to get the ripples and
That's
stuff.
so good,
Yeah.
Julie. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
Okay. How about we go with Angie?
Me? Oh my God.
Ooh, I love it.
Ooh.
I love it
Ooh,
already.
out.
Oh,
Oh, I like that one end down there. That is so cool.
I love this
That
right
one.
here.
Yes.
Oh,
Love that
God, I
too.
love it.
Goodness.
Look
Whatever
at this little guy up here in the corner. Can you guys see
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh, look at
Oh
him.
my God, I love it. I love this
I
over
really-
here.
Yeah.
This is cool. This.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is a little. So I don't know. We'll
It's
see.
all cool because there's
It's all
so
cool.
there's places
Yeah.
for the eye to rest, and then there's so many
Yes.
cool places of interest in it.
Yeah,
Why,
I
thank
agree.
you.
And the first thing I noticed, Angie, was like that section with the purple and the blue, like in that big section you just pointed to, where you're like, yeah, that just really jumps out to me, and it has a almost
Yeah.
abalone type look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
I see that. Thank you guys. I love you.
Mhm.
I'm my own worst critic.
We
Yes,
love
you
you.
are.
We all are.
Yeah.
I fire myself like at least 5 times a day.
Yeah.
But then I rehire
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I rehire myself.
Mm.
Get on the casting couch, Angie. No, I'm just
Yes.
kidding.
Goodness.
All
Yeah,
right,
We'll
Tish.
leave that job up for Amber Heard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's gonna need that couch.
Yeah. Well, she
I
needs 2
heard my
couches.
name, but I
She
didn't
needs
know
2
what was
couches.
going on. Okay,
Oh.
so I was just
Ooh.
some
I like
stamping
it, Tish.
to add an extra layer,
Mhm.
but the gold is like super in your face, but it's
Oh, I
in
love it.
I
person
can see
it's
it.
not. In
Yeah.
person, it's very mellow.
Wow.
I really like this corner because it's got the bubbly wrap
Yeah.
circles.
I love
But
the words on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And then I did 2. I got 2 done tonight. So this is another one I stamped on it
Oh,
just to
pretty.
kind of help bring it
Yeah.
together. And I wish I would have inked this edge over here, but it's okay. I can ink it later once the glue dries. So those are my 2 pages for the new not scrapbook. What's it called?
Journal.
There you go.
The stencil book. There we
Stencil
go.
book.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, stencil book. And I
That's what you
use the
said.
same stamp just to make them kind of cohesive, even though they look very, very different. And they use the same colors that are all in that palette. So it was
Yeah.
really fun to do this, just to kind of have fun with it. And I've got a bunch of cool scraps to use in other projects.
Yay.
And
Always
Cool.
good stuff. Always good
really
stuff.
excited to do these 2 pages up with the acetate and stitching. I've got some different thread that I'm going to try and just, have some fun.
Exciting.
So tomorrow night is how to turn a negative into a positive. We're going to talk about
Mhm.
how to take things that in your life that may seem like a negative and try and refocus your energy in a positive way. And that's tomorrow night. And right here after this live stream, I'm actually going to go to use the restroom, fill up my wine glass, and then I'm going to go live on Discord, and I'm going to record some awesome stuff to use for content. So
Oh, wow.
if you want to join me there and just hang out and create some more.
You're going to be on Discord, did you say?
Yes,
Discord?
I'm going to go on
Okay.
Discord after
Discord.
this. But I am going to,
Discord.
be on our Discord server. And I'm going to create some stuff with some crackle paint and some chalk paint. So I created this board right here, and we're going to paint it with some crackle paint. And I'll go over how I did this so you guys can know how I got this finish. And this is going to be for a shelf here in the studio office that I'm going to use. And then I'll show you guys, maybe I'll show you guys some other stuff too. I just want to, it's Friday. It's Friday night. I have had a glass of wine and I don't feel like going to bed right now.
Okay.
So,
Yay.
me too, girl. We need to
me
wrap
too.
up this. So if you're not part of the Discord server, please join us on Discord by clicking the link down below. And then when you get in there, DM me, the Artist Haven, and I will give you a role so you can start chatting right away. Just let me know who you are. I've got a few people that come in, but they don't tell me who they are. And it's like, I'm not going to let you in unless I know who you are.
Yeah.
So I want this to be a safe environment. I want to make sure you're not a scammer or a bot or anything like that. So anywho, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.